There were high expectations that the disappearance of the 3 Port Elizabeth activists known as the Pebco 3 would finally be resolved this week. It did not happen. Col Roelf Venter, a former Vlakplaas officer, only admitted to being part of the abduction of the men.
At the first hearing of the Truth Commission in April this year, 3 widows testified about the disappearance of their husbands, known as the Pebco 3. The men, Nqawuli Godolozi, Sipho Hashe and Champion Galela, were UDF activists who led the Port Elizabeth Black Civic Organization. They were abducted on the 8th of May 1985 and never returned home. In the first program of the Truth Commission Special Report, it was revealed how the men were tortured and killed.
Lieutenant Nivold beat them up with an iron pipe into their heads so severely that they were kicked, they were punched, they were stomped, they were jumped over their heads, and they were killed. Yes, they died. They died one by one.
But officially, the widows have never been informed of the death of their husbands or what happened to the bodies. They expected to hear the truth from Amnesty applicant Col Roelf Venter in Johannesburg this week.
As far as I'm concerned, there was a complicity on my part in their removal and abduction, but I was not involved in their murder. I don't know who killed them, how they were killed, and what happened to the bodies. But I'm asking that I be excused for murder because I was the first person who acted to remove them.
We need to know what happened to him, who is responsible, where did they bury him, so that we can pick up the pieces and give him a decent burial. That's all we need from him. But he could not give us that.
Venter's submissions are disappointing, to say the least. Venter has not furnished this committee with any information in addition to the revelations made by the Vlakplaas operatives outside of this commission. In fact, he's not even associated himself with the allegations made by these operatives.
The committee subpoenaed convicted killer Colonel Gideon Nieuwoud, along with Captain Sakkie van Zyl, Major Eric Winter and Gert Beeslaar to testify next week, hoping to finally find the answers the family have been waiting for.
That was program number 25 of the Truth Commission's Special Report. We hope you will also be watching the next 25 programs. We'll meet again next Sunday. Good evening.